Welcome back to Fish and Picks. This is my tutorial for the Ice Dragon. First we're doing what we normally do, is taking the tracing off a picture on the computer. So go round the body as usual. Put in the detail once I put it on the actual picture board. It's hard to see through this tracing paper because it's, as you can see, you can't see all the detail. That's the finest one I can get. For some reason I can't. I'm sure when I was younger you could get one that was really fine and you could see every single piece of detail and do it all, but this, like I said, this is the only one I can get. I can't even find this in the shops. I have to get this online. Marking out where I've been so I don't get confused. That's why I have to keep lifting it up because I can't see where the feet and the claws go and the rocks. So I have to keep lifting up to make sure I haven't missed anything, or I'm pressing too hard on the screen and the actual tracing paper's moved. Sometimes I do because it's only held on with blue tack, and I find I'm pressing, as you can see where my fingers are, and my fingers will move downwards and then the whole thing will be out askew. But this is the bit I really hate doing. I find that so boring. I like putting it on the board and then getting the board all sorted, ready for painting and doing the dots. I know it's hard to see because I'm right next to a big window and the sun is always coming in. Even when I got the curtains closed, you can still see the light coming through, but that's something we're just going to have to get used to. I might even start on some of the tutorials and not even do this section of the tutorial. I'm just going to do the tracing already done and then start the tutorial from when I'm putting it on the board. You'll have to leave a comment and tell me if you like seeing the whole process or certain just bits of the process. Because if certain bits bore you, I'll leave it out. So what I'm doing here is traced it off the screen and then I've turned the sheet over and I'm now going over the tracing. So I'm going to put it back to the proper side on the board and I go over it again. The pencil from the other side will go on the board so I can see where I've got to go over it again. So you're doing it 3 times. I know it's a longer winded process, but if you're not going to draw freehand, which I can't, well, I probably could, but there'll be a lot of rubbing out and a lot of swearing. So I just trace it. That's done. Now the tricky bit, tracing it onto the board now. I know I've got the pic there on the computer, but each picture I don't do exactly like the picture. I'll do my interpretation of it. And that's unique then you can't say, oh, I'm copying it, because I ain't copying it. I'm doing my own style. Problem with doing this with tracing paper is you get pencil all over the board, all over your hands. So you just, after you've done it, each section, you just gotta make sure that you clean your hands and rub out all the excess what's all over the board. You don't want to do it at the end. That's a lot of work. But just do it as you go. Like they say when you're at work, clean as you go. Sorry if my shoulder's in the way. On this particular tutorial, my new piece of equipment turns up, and then I can put it on the top of the board there, and then you'll be closer and I'll be behind, as you'll see. Then you won't have to look at me anymore. So the dragon's now coming together now. That's the wing done, the head done. Now doing the body, the tail, the other side, the right hand side. As you can see, just finishing it off. Alright, that's where we are so far. So next part, we'll be starting to do the colours. See you on the next one.